Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. Today I'm sitting down to review something that I suspect you're going to want to hear a review on, and that is the brand new Kosas The Big Clean Mascara. And just to be completely honest, I was not sent this product. I am not at all sponsored. I purchased this with my own money, and I want to sit down to give you an honest review of the mascara and also a demo of me using it and applying it, all that good stuff. So that's what you want to hear. Be sure to stay tuned. Also be sure to click the subscribe button if you like hearing about clean beauty, and also be sure to click the bell button so you're notified of when I post new videos. Also come follow me on Instagram. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirlkat there, and let's go ahead and jump right in. To start off with, this mascara costs $26. So I feel like Kosas packaging has been kind of all over the place. Like the original lipsticks were in little black packaging. Actually, I have one of them here. I have a little mini size of it, but the original lipsticks were in this black packaging. And then we moved to the blushes, which were also in that black packaging. And then we've moved to things like their bronzer, which is in this green packaging. So I feel like the Kosas packaging has really been kind of evolving and changing with time. And this is definitely some of the most colorful packaging that they've had. I personally like it because I like red and pink, but I'm not really entirely sure where Kosas is going with their aesthetic. When I took this mascara out of the box, one of the first things I noticed is how weighty this is. This is a very heavy mascara. It does come in a metal tube, and so that's part of the reason why it has such a weight to it. The brush is a bit interesting. So it has traditional mascara bristles. It's not a silicone one. It's kind of the pipe cleanery kind, but it has a bit of a curvature to it. And I think how you're supposed to use it is I try to kind of get the side that has a concave curve. So this top part here, I try and get that like right under my lashes and use that to really kind of pull my lashes up. I'm going to first start off by showing you a demo of me applying this mascara. I applied it to both eyes, but I'm going to show you it, me applying it to one eye first, and then I will show you it in comparison to my other eye without mascara. So I've been testing this mascara out for a few days, and particularly when I applied the mascara today, I realized that it is a very dry formula. I like dry mascara formulas, but I think you're only going to like this mascara if you like drier formulas. If you want a more wet formula, this is not going to be for you. And actually, I find it to be, I hate to say this, but a little clumpy. I like a dry formula, but there's like a fine line between like dry and giving a lot of volume and then heading into clumpy. And this one actually is a little clumpy for me. And particularly when I was applying the mascara onto my right eye, which is the eye I did first, I felt like it just went from like 0 to clumpy. Like we didn't have a lot of in between. It was just very intense. And actually when I was applying it, I did end up getting some like a clump of mascara in my eye. So if you see me kind of blinking around, like that's what happened. But I just felt like it built really quickly, which can be good, but it just was a little bit too much for me. And I have tried this out for a few days, and I feel like today in particular, it just was like building really fast and got really clumpy. At the end of me applying it, I did have to go through and actually comb through with I have like a little brush. This side, not this side. This side would be too scary for my lashes, but I do use this side to kind of comb through and like separate my lashes. I don't have to do that with all mascaras, but with this one I had to because it was just heading like very clumpy and I really wasn't liking the way it was looking. But once I did comb through and kind of separate the lashes back out, I did like the way it looked. I find this mascara to be very volumizing and it is a bit lengthening. It's not like the most lengthening. I find it to be a little bit more on the volumizing side rather than the lengthening side. When you read the description of it, it says that it is volumized, lengthened, and curled. It's definitely more volumized, a little bit lengthening, and I'm not really sure. I noticed a lot of curling. I did curl my lashes before applying the mascara, and I think it did hold the curl pretty well, but my lashes tend to just go very straight. Like, that's just the way my lashes are. So I wouldn't say that these are the most curled, but I think there's still a little bit of curl left. I should mention that the clip of me demoing applying this mascara I filmed earlier this morning, and then it's like later in the evening now, so I have had it on for a while. It's supposed to have ingredients that help to nourish your lash and grow with time. Obviously, I've only been trying this out for a few days, so I can't really attest to that. That's something it would take kind of long-term use to be able to determine that. What I think you can see though from the clip of me applying this is there is a pretty big impact with the mascara versus without the mascara. It definitely defined, lengthened, volumized my lashes, and you can definitely see them more clearly than without the mascara. I feel like with just kind of how things have been going on my channel recently, I've been trying out a lot of mascaras. And I've tried out the Rowan Cake Mascara. I'm gonna have a video reviewing Rowan products coming out soon, but I can give you a little bit of spoiler about that. In this video, I've also been trying out the 100% Pure Lengthening Mascara. I really have been enjoying that one. One that I was trying out relatively recently was the Aaron's Faces Mascara, which I absolutely loved. So there have been a lot of mascaras that I really liked. The Cake was just like an okay mascara for me. We'll get into that more in the video where I'm reviewing that, but it was just kind of an okay mascara. So I wanted to kind of give some context. I've been just like trying out a lot of mascaras. And this one for me, it has some pros and it has some cons. So one of the pros is that it definitely is a very dramatic mascara. Like, you get a lot of volume and length pretty much in one shot. Like, you don't have to do much. I did build it up a little bit, but once you start building it, you can head towards a clumpy territory very quickly, which is not something that I want going on with my lashes. So also a drawback that I've noticed with this mascara is it does smudge on me a bit. And I feel like I'm always like, this mascara doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge. I'd been saying that because I just hadn't noticed it with any of them. And then this one, I've had like 2 incidences now where I've noticed it. So yesterday when I was wearing it, I definitely got a little bit of smudging under one of my left eye. And I just thought like maybe my eye got watery, maybe I just had a little bit of bad luck. And it smudged a little bit. But then when I thought about it, all these other mascaras I've been trying out have not been smudging on me. And then today I was wearing it obviously again, and I was out in the rain. I don't think I got wet particularly. Like, I had a rain jacket on. I also had an umbrella, so I didn't really notice my face itself getting wet. But I did notice when I got back home and looked in the mirror that there was a little bit of darkness under my eyes. I didn't really wipe it away. I think if you look closely, you can kind of see it. It's like on the outer corner of my eyes. It's honestly not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Like, I don't have full-blown raccoon eyes, but I do have a little bit more smudging than I would with, for instance, the 100% Pure Mascara, with the Aaron's Faces Mascara, with the Honest Beauty Mascara. Like, those are all mascaras that I love and don't smudge on me at all. So I would say that this one, at least in my few days of testing it out, does seem a little bit more smudge prone than other mascaras. So what are my thoughts overall? Honestly, as much as I hate to say this is not my favorite mascara. I know that a lot of people are probably going to like this. I can see why you would if you want something that's just like very dramatic, really fast. You don't have to build it at all. This is a good mascara, but for me, it's almost like a little bit too crazy and gets a little bit too built up too fast, and it gets really dramatic. It heads towards clumpy on me really quickly, which I don't like. That's one of the reasons why I like silicone wand mascaras. Not all the ones I mentioned that I like are silicone wands, but one of the reasons I like a silicone wand mascara is that silicone wands, the bristles are more spread out, and it just inherently, by the shape, helps to reduce clumping, and I hate clumpy lashes. I mean, that's why I own this thing. It's even, I don't even know why, it's missing teeth over here, but that's why I use this. And I've been using this for years to kind of like comb through my lashes after mascara, because I hate the look of clumpy lashes. And I don't want a mascara where I feel like I'm always having to do that and always having to comb through the clumps. I just want it to be a very quick, easy application process. And then on top of that, with the little bit of smudging, yes, could it be worse smudging? Absolutely. But would I also prefer to use a mascara that doesn't smudge at all on me? Also, yes. So with all that being said, it's just not my favorite mascara. Like, I think there are better ones in Clean Beauty. One I feel like that's very much comparable but better is the Aaron's Faces mascara. Like, that one is a very volumizing mascara. I feel like it gives a lot of drama, But for me, that one never was heading towards this clumpy territory, and I also never had problems with it smudging on me either. So putting the two up next to each other, I would rather go with that one. Obviously, I've got this one open. I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to keep testing it further. This is after just a few days of use, but I've seen a lot of reviews that are sponsored or by people who were sent the product, and I thought it might be helpful to have just like a very honest review in the space, so that's why I'm doing it. Obviously, I will keep you updated if my thoughts change at all throughout the process of trying this. Right now, with all the information I have, this is just not one of my favorites, so I wouldn't recommend it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. You know where to find me. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!